I'm going to show you how to make cute decorative storage jars using things that you have around your house. They can be used to hold school supplies, makeup products, different things around the house like cotton balls, or even as a candy jar. The first two things you're going to need is some sort of jar. I have here a jar that used to be a candle and it's all the way down to the end and I couldn't burn it anymore. So here I am going to recycle it, or upcycle as some people like to say. And the second thing you're going to need is some sort of knife to kind of get out the wax. To dry and get out the wax, I usually fill up the jar with water and then I kind of like scrape at the bottom, making different cuts in the wax until it eventually breaks free. This usually takes me 2 to 5 minutes to get everything apart. Then I take a sponge and I use this to clean the sides of the jar to get off any wax that has been stuck along the edges. Now all that's left is the thing that holds the wick, and that also took quite a bit of time to get out. I just scraped it with a knife. It took about 2 to 5 minutes, just like with the wax. Then you just clean everything up, and the rest from here is optional. I thought this jar in particular looked really good by itself without any decorating, though I will in a moment show you how there are some ways that you can decorate it, though it's very customizable to you. But first I want to show you different ways you can use this. You can use it for cotton balls, school supplies, makeup products, different candy, even dog treats. You could use it to hold your lip glosses. It's very customizable to your needs. Here's a jar that I did on a different occasion where I just used some crazy glue to put on different pieces of jewelry that have broken. I always keep different jewelry pieces that have broken so I can use the spare parts for different do-it-yourself projects. Here I did exactly that, and I also used some silver paint at the top to give it a little different feel. So I'm going to use this, since I don't want to change the jar that I currently have. I'm just going to add a couple of more chains to the one that I've already made to make it a little more detailed. So I'm going to show you how to do that. The only thing that you're going to need is some sort of jewelry piece, anything that you want to add to the jar, and some crazy glue. There's a couple of ways you can do this. You can either lay down the glue first and put the chains on top, or you can put the chains first and then put the glue on top. Either way works fine. I'm going to show you both. First I just put on the glue and I laid the chains on top. This way you need to be very careful to make sure you don't get crazy glue on your fingers, because it really hurts and it's hard to get off. Though if you do get some crazy glue stuck on your fingers, acetone usually helps to get off the glue. Now I'm going to reposition the end of the chain so I can show you how it is when you put glue on top of the chain instead. Now this only works for things like chains. Since it has different chain links, the glue will go in between the chain links and glue it to the jar. Now if you have something like a bead or something like that, then you need to put the glue first and then place the bead on top of it. You could use this using tweezers if that is easier than using your fingers. And there you go, that's it. That's how you decorate your own glass jar using things around the house like old candles and broken jewelry. I hope you guys found this video useful, and if you have any questions, feel free to let me know down below. There's also a blog post listed in the description box with everything written out in detail. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. Visit my website, RebeccaKelsey.com, for more information.